dini ne yere a wo mu kum nipa according to Black Rasta because ne yere no obo ne chidom ti de kan you. So point ne say today say kasama Black Rasta kan ne say eye nipa wo ye asantini na kokan ya nka you see the hypocritical part where asantefo no bi no entimi nwini nkwachire ye nuan asantefo no bi so weak to the sense say they don't understand the politics NDC doing all the time, especially Rawlings is abusuafo no. Today ewiase ye obi a ye nchene bo wode di 2 minutes sadie obeko wode opa tam ewiase fa so a obeko am obi aba tede ya kan o wode ewiase on sesa 2 minutes nyina fa so a obeko am obi aba tio eti wunim dia obeye na sasu bia no eye wodia, it is your own credit. So today lled Rawlings why day so ko ne yire ajuma Rawlings wono so ko etu dia opa on sesa 2 minutes no fa bully nipa wode pa kunkum nipa obeko bi because ye po bi a o che Ghana boss so na wo bully nipa wode ne skin color bully nipa e intimidate nipa lled Rawlings abusuafo. And today we are not saying so because in the mountain will be cast. We are saying say the history no and your papa we any beka we bonia any beka ntina busuafo na asem de me nya no hia me. But we are now refreshing the history of lled Rawlings. Me say asama Black Rasta kan ye say lled Rawlings ye wudini ya wokum nipa no wokum nipa de petumi say eya santini bi na koka asem wo ya. Can you hear? Even in fact Sanka Peace FM Oman FM Adum FM and will be tena so and say Kenya ngonafo station say Kwame ato ho emo station and ka presenter no eya kani no kasa asemu ya. Can you hear the sound? This is what I call hypocritical people in this country. Yentie sound no bi.
Rawlings was a soldier who went into a bloody coup d'etat. Bloody coup d'etat, shot and killed many in order to gain power. Should we give him a bouquet of flowers for the coup d'etat that saw the lives of many? Have we so soon forgotten our history? The bloodiest coup d'etat that ever happened in this nation was instituted by Rawlings. He killed many in order to become leader of this nation.
Fantastic. And I thought about it. One way complaining say woman and a victims no. The so-called this nkwasiaphobia go man, such stupid people, such educated fools will tell you say, don't complain for the wickedness lled Rawlings and the family did to your family. And they will tell you say, only asantefona ya tribalist na eka lled niema wo ye nkwasiasem first class. Stupid people. Ade lled wono emoja egu no no ni moja ni special than obi de. lled Rawlings ne yire ajuma krodu and in the family no one especially at wine. And you see some idiot educated fools on kwasiafo at Ghana mpanimfo that Jimmy Fobi will behave say let no people talk about lled Rawlings and kwasiasem oye. Such a useless political maron kunkum nipa basabasa din kwasiasem na ya betena say and Kofobi say don't talk about lled Rawlings o kana ho asema means we are tribalist. Nipa amanfo Black Rasta si okunkum nipa me wo video ono ankasa say nipa wotimi kase and the departure. This is the list of departures. Tie can you I have the video ono anum asem ansa no wo be wo no say this is the departure of the list. Na a free fa kra kan me nim de nti omde a free fa di aka ho and someone misled me. So today the hypocritical typical Ghanaian lled Rawlings ni yire wu enkofo we mu hey eseka yetimi si o signboard ye twetwe bo manim enkofo ese twetwe o history. These are the people a wo mu gu nyuma lled Rawlings ni yire ntina Ghana fo adwuma ni Ghana lled Rawlings ni yire nti and adwuma ni Ghana and then me edita kasa akasem live luxury life with enkurase 70 ebi hu wo mo a na yesre Rawlings man na ekono etisa Adolf Hitler ni makro hu mo Germany o mo block wo mo ɛdeɛ na gyegye bɛyɛ obekunkum nipa. So today pretending, so short memory syndrome, gyegye ni yira wu eti ɛdeɛ yi ne ma ɛna live lavish life. Ne baboy ni ɔdagyi wa gom, ne baboy no ɔtwegyi wa gom. Eti point ne say o papa brabo beboye no, we will always remember, we will never forget it, because some of us your parents your busia for your victims no, we understand the pain. And yet ya say na nhwehwe ni mu JJ runs na yiri obi say ye ko wasi your time wo ho. JJ Rawlings sem hunu akwa enne ne mani chichi wo mani ase, ne mani pese yanyi ntu so mechichi wo mani ase se o maame no papa wuntidi ai. Short memory Margaret, short memory Ghanaians. Enne JJ Rawlings ntikofobia aka akwantuom o nananom aye akumu atukofo JJ Rawlings nti. This is the guy, JJ Rawlings. So 1993 votes now almost aba. Yes, this is the guy. And people are so damn, when we are so dummies. They're forgetting that Mammy we na money Sante for be dear. Me tunu ho amentiase. Mammy we. Haven't necessary and the dead Jajima cannot do na dear. Mo free baby of free Kumasi way. Mira fini kuro kradin. Mpobi, mo free mpobi. Come out, Romo Sadia Mammy so so and a dead Diana, me a dear royal dear. Why a dear royal dear? Ajuma crowd dear royal dear. Why you hang one royal? O money nam Mammy di, a dear nanny or funny dear nano, or no or funny one or something. Or the 10 crying, no the boss too no. Now you would so one count hey. Mpobi for come out. Much better Mammy by no crumo. Mpobi, proud sentiment as a pa. Or much dear Mammy, yeah. I've had time to share the moon. And this for what and what would you could tear Santa for Monty, and your monte, and you what we are something what Jimia, they will drive you together. Or much more with them because what they destroy Santa for more. Mammy Nikunu and a magana for any Jumani. Some I mean, on Nikunu. Me come a comment fantasy omo. And now come not yes, so.
I'm from Ashanti region.
Oh, okay.
Yes, direct descendants of the royal family. The Otunfo is my cousin.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My
then.
Sem huakwa. Otunfo is your cousin. And at the end of my wedding to me, I say a wife of a dictator, a murderer. Wicked person will come nipa assassinophobe. A dear mammy didn't to me, and there was three. A wage, Nas Asantiphonus with a fee. So short. Must study history around the world. Everywhere. Adolf Hitler's, Margaret Thatcher's, and all of them, most of them, none of them want to see their faces. At the end, what did you 2 million Yama Sante? I'm a 2 first, my dear. A 2 first, my dear. You would have the Jabatam Panty, one country, because a year of Becamo, what's insanity, uncountry, by a becam, yet ye becam. More just so no. Hey, yeah, oh, forget it, forget it. What this was say, ama ya saa how no ato so be sin nessa munim the foundation course wa me kire mo go and study that. So be destroy foundation ebe kwatia mo be sin ntina broni or destroy your foundation and ye brebe sin e nipa bi ntimi nwene. So be cause or target to generation ebe affect mo the next 100 years. And lled Rawlings impact affect ya koti the next 100 years. Wo de mo parliament na mo hwade. Enyuma was say no Kasamre, oh check it you see the history of Amazon about 1970s, Walmart 1960s, Costco, Home Depot in America. All these companies started in 1970s. It was the same thing. Even Ghana for no businessmen for no FBA before these companies. Check internet and see all these companies. Check any company in multi-million companies or internet. Go and check Amazon. Time was here. Go check Costco. Go and check Home Depot. All of them 1970s. Today, or more, multiple branches. They spread across the world. And if you say Amazon, millionaire, and that's where you billionaire, you just by mouth. And these are the perpetrators. Or mama, a duma say Ghana, papa, mami wani ni kunu. Mami wani ni kunu, and what destroyed the success of Asantefo because non komu entrepreneurship skills and they are shake Ghana for and they non komu create jobs. No more create jobs for the people. In Kasabre, branches across Africa. And we will not be here chasing government work, which corruption about at the end of the day. Thank you, brother Santi. Ali Baba in China. Go and check it the year. Never better to Sian motors, Tatat Sian, Boati mattress, Apino soap. Go and check them. Mutia sen just say a genie a kete yenya diabedia yenkai. This open kofa mambofo mami weni ni kuno. Omi ya mambofo. Omi ya mambofo. Because Oko America, these multi-million companies now make catch on. All of them at almost 50 years, 100 years, 100 years. All of them. Now go check business is a papa we say from 1970s. Go and check that. Nipa don't want to learn. Our penifoni be don't want to learn. They claim to be educated, but only educated fools. Because on might be any foundation. Mube bre. Na foundation no ami we ni kunu ne destroy no. Some fuakwa. And ne uba Ghana, the people don't have jobs. They should blame this woman. They should blame this woman in kunu. Ni ajiti o so Ghana for be inferiority complex and low esteem. Hey JJ Kakana, Broni Kakano, any ne. Any ne. Owie no the Ghana koye. So no kunu, no ni kunu no mukono. Ano mukono. Ye betena siaman ya bejeje ne maso na Jimmy phobia so heli wo. A Jimmy phobia will hail them. Because on papa koko ne mani yan koko Ghana for ni nkurase 17 wo mo obi koko a na ye ho po chachachache nkurase fo. We are here, they will celebrate them. Kasamre kwese kiya wo nam exile ba pikura ne mani na busuafo nyina. Komo ne nam exile ba bi. Some fuakwa. This man, a bright Ghana for your brain in corruption, hatred, onipa muntitimu ya sabapa ya. Onipa muntitimu ayonwa. The tribalism in this country, lled Rawlings in yere. Some fuakwa, etinamingu, namun kama chira samsana ya wadi nipa be kan fa me ho. Echina mingu na nipa nka ma kira sem na yenhwe de ye beka fa me ho eno na me hia enye wuo na ma wu ne hia me o de ye beka o ma chintia mi ewuo na akura ye nwo onye bone wonye hwe kura wo ba ye tumi wu ne wawuko na me wu kina de ne besi ba point ne say wu akini na sema ye beka ne hia ti ye ka kire Ghana mpanimfo no we are telling you say kane no a ne ya hyeda didi mu akina mo ye obi wa ye nka na kira sem atwam a 10 of the past. And we will leave this crusade until just makunye frasa so. A 10 of the past. Sanye lled Rawlings in era today. Enka entrepreneurs are more in this country. Tina me catch us say obi out America, oti China, go and check. Big all these multi-million companies never year omo establishing. Oka say ne on. Oka say ne. To omo na kase empuna na epunu. Amazon kase empunu na epunu around the world. Alibaba now they control Africa. Omo kase empuna na epunu. Kwa America never company friend Home Depot. Go to online and check Home Depot. 1970s no buy. Go and check Home Depot. A big company. Or more branches around the world. They make sales. Oko check home daily sales. So it will shock you. Check Costco. Go check Costco. They check Walmart. These are multi-million companies. Walgreens, me da say. Kwakuti. Walgreens. CVS. These are multi-million companies. Who check years now. And yet today, it was 1960s, 70s, and 80s. And we are here. Yes, Monsanto. I say Ukraine Koton, Bill Gates. Monsanto. And then since I didn't know my job so. What one and could as a politics and what you mind me, we are so ye. And you probably the wicked intentions and a bit do a minor so. Yes, Patricia Medas. Loss. These are all multi-million companies. Go to online, use your phone and check years on by. Say lled Rawlings ya and entrepreneurs na buy and they will build up businesses and somebody or branches count me nyana no be or bed destroy hatred or time because of you so okuta so called red skin to bully Ghanaians and you konya nkura se phone pen for be so na they just follow him because oye kokko na 2025 obi a wo hu nipa kokko wo ye down wo ye so kura se ni kura me hu bida. Only the power of this skin. Only power of this skin. Na yen kurasi ni we am ami mu bi kurasi sem hu obi o ekokwa na ye kotokoto no. We are so damn I don't know. Such a new party is so primitive to the sense ye hu obi o ekokwa na ye kotokoto no. lled Rawlings ade obe nya na oni respect many patutu because na mpanifo ni bi ne kala keke ntina just say omo ye down. Ne kala keke. Kurasi sem akwa. And there, yet, chicken with mammy winning the console. Wemu. Omonta so omotam Ghana and the Koye. And as I say, Muka Samado, Monfa Ghana and Fan Kwasamado, and it's a word of caution to Ghana and Penny for. It's a word of caution. Mon preda padiano qua, no what time of mine and other call. Montam Fanco. Go forward, my dear Ghana, pass some mammy winning the kuno. Eh, Tiaji Jenny Muscle. Eh, Tiaji Chiwamoso. lled Rawlings and enema. No be two bis na dwenu mo say maami ni asante ni onti wo ya asante ni de wo ya asante fo to mi maami we nya ye no wo de ye de ma asante maami we ni kru to mi o mo nya wo mo de ye de 91 mo ba bi hwa de on ni
is your mission to rebuild the continent of Africa.
Michael Jackson, every state Ghana, Michael Jackson, when you're baby ko. Ajima Kuradu ni kununi. One lled Rawlings.
I couldn't resist. I was advised of your presence in Los Angeles, and when I found out about your purpose and your mission to rebuild the continent of Africa, I couldn't resist. I love Africa. I adore Africa. I've always loved Africa. I want you to know you're not alone. I'm here with you. You're always in my heart. We're never apart.
Eti ye po bia o madi tumi wo Ghana papa yi wa dide pa wone ne yire ajuma o madi de ana o maja Ghana for yawo simple and tetia. Yes, first mark say yes, Shell was established in 1907. Me say o my bia any country no a picky trace. So you learn from them a trace. The entia ye de na ba ne sa no e dey ya e lled Rawlings and the NDC PNDC. Omo kele omo kum entrepreneur energy. They see the skills are when you pebia mu around the world. Omo say no. Eno na ma ye bre no. Almost say no, eti afe koduru pepe no, ese obi akopa aban adwuma ye, because ye nyina ba bedane ntwen ni nwan, and ye chesi aban adwuma. All because of why? J.J. Rawlings. Because ye nyina ye dwane kopa aban adwuma. Me the video be kire wade me asem na me ka no me gina dan se bi na me ka bibi kire mu me be kire wade bi wa sei na wa hu party na me ka ho asem no. And womu ye in fact Ghana bre nyina no eye J.J. Rawlings to the sense say oma bia ye bia adwuma no eye nipa bi ebeda so da ya adwene na wo ma establish businesses na business ni mu atre na mo ko school ni ba mo benya bia ye etu ko kro bia mu na se nipa ni nyina echesi aban adwuma Echlau say sa mine corruption higher because obia kopa badwuma ye na ebet the corruption paper aka se broni krom wo no senko obia kopa adwuma ya anka wo adwuma bebu so mo akoye wo ho tidie ntia ye nyina ye kikikikisi ye pese egura pam no corruption ntia kro no ni nyina so ahyase efri maami weni ne kunu. Because Ghana for the shas say especially account for the bebre shas so mu ye businesses no maami wani ni kunu and a bre o ma say all in the name say dey ya ye be fight corruption cause ya ke can say in sawom country e wai hana to ye and no obi frame so en sawom na sase egu maami wani ni kunu age aboso and no some sister be frame madam eso frame now can live no be ati Adaya ye fight corruption. Na jeje si woni kapre. Wasi no oni hwe. Odi ye documentary nyina hwe. Akwa ni 19 something 1970s wo baby. Ansa no oba be ye kukura hwe ade. Osi no oni hwe. Wo dem ntie documentary 1970 mo.
But today Jerry Rawlings is unemployed. He was sacked from the forces by the civilian government to which he handed over power.
Etu de uretio 1970s akwa we so was the unemployed and ya permanent free soldier wo dem ntie onya scato moto no wahen. These are pure scammers oh.
He now lives in a small flat with his wife, a designer, and spends his time driving round on his motorbike trying to keep alive the ideals of his June the 4th revolution. What sort of a society are we trying to create here in Ghana?
Shall we call it a balanced society in every respect? You know, where everybody's potential will be acknowledged. I mean, where we'll have, let's put it this way, a dignified society. You know, where justice will be seen to. And generally speaking, a more equitable distribution of the country's wealth. You see, the recognition of the creative talent within us that's been lying dormant, consciously or unconsciously being suppressed. You know.
And now, a year later, after the handover to civilian rule, how does the country measure up those original ideals?
As far as the prices of food items are concerned, it's shot up again, you know. It's even worse than it was before we came in. But what I'm more concerned about is what appears to be an attempt to restore the pre-June 4th order. And it's going to create a lot of problems. It's almost like an attempt to re-cage the people, you know, to stop them from trying.
So, mamusa masamuha. Papa, mumusan say. Ye ni say na wo buy na what the buy na. Papa we pa enipa ba ko pa. Papa we etimi ni kabom be a business be and as what the other people ya papa. Sana kwa the reformation bi ba dear pan or the ba ya na etimi as stay dia obaye be destroy e bibia na obi be destroy because no one tiase on tiase Marvin anu e skinny pa o no nsa anye kokko kura sa o nyini nyina to se no wo sra so o nyini nyina na odane kokko say akokko ne yetoni ne obetuma toni no no ode scam Ghana for di bi adwene primitive mindset etu obi anu onya atwuma wo ebere wate adwuma ase eti ade a JJ Rawlings aye no onye obi a ese wo ye hero JJ Rawlings wo nya hero one ne hero wo nya heroes bia because omo rather no wo ye nkofo a wo ye distractors wo ye murderers ewudifo omo kum nipa Black Rasta na eka wo Black Rasta na eka enne ye beti ye bejeje wane ne de nabusiafo so wo bejeje wo mo sese wo ma ye wo ma na de yi ye tia semu akose sankrofo adinachi create tribal tensions in this country. JJ Rawlings because of incompetence weak minded no said that ko fire we for adinachi no ye create tensions emra say we for ene obi ani asem ene ate ho no we are here today. And the funny part and say the entire me boss a video and say uti asema Black Rasta kan ye na senka onye sirimini no ka asem yaka you hear the sound. But today when obi a wonya santini ana kan ni eka any history about JJ Rawlings the we are tribalist we miti ai agimifo ni bi na NDC fo no wo say hey aha kwa we die we are santini we are tribalist until we da so ka JJ asem no. And so Black Rasta cast asem they consider this as what a pure history.
Rawlings was a soldier who went into a bloody coup d'etat. Bloody coup d'etat. Shot and killed many in order to gain power. Should we give him a bouquet of flowers? For the coup d'etat that saw the lives of many, have we so soon forgotten our history? The bloodiest coup d'etat that ever happened in this nation was instituted by Rawlings. He killed many in order to become leader of this nation. Is that not a murderer? So I am wondering why there's so much noise. And the coward MP who also mentioned it and cannot own up and come out and say, hey, I said it and these are my reasons for saying that. That is the most cowardly, more cowardly than Baumia. If I had the opportunity to stand before these chiefs, I will honorably ask them to tell me how you would define or call a man who murdered many in order to become leader. In whose regime innocent judges were carried out, including a woman, killed and set ablaze at Bondas and say, why can't we speak the truth anymore? What is wrong with us? Senator is the daughter of a murderer. That is correct. But does that make her?
Eti oteye. Eti ne guess na mochichi wa mosono. According to Black Rasta history class na oye no. Onya santini to okan no empire history. But when we are here reflecting JJ Rawlings atrocities obenya Jimmy Fobi a free region bi mo abeka say oya santini na woka de we are tribalist. On say o menikini clear says senator oye Medra daughter otimi nya honwe. Na obi oye Medra's daughter e na mbajeje no so. Na omo a JJ Rawlings kunkum o mabusuafo makọ hwe omo. Munim ya omo kom. Omo JJ picture unim de bo mani so. Esa on say wo na we victim don't complain. Who complain we are tribalists because Siala says such stupidity, such useless people. Obina we a victim of JJ Rawlings atrocities or complainia, and now we try to reflect the reflection we are tribalist. Kurasefo, such useless people. Now mo dia this time around mo di mo nkwasi asem ni ba ho. It over you. Say JJ Rawlings yira wunti no into what into the eye na se ko tena se che no tie pains bi anka beba na se ko di nchene che pa eti we a young person na wunya adwuma nye ena Ghana adwuma ni ho ye mi adwuma ho maami wani ni kunu ena kele the entrepreneurship energy the skills that woni pa maami wani ni kunu na kele no omuna kele no eni tina obi a kope timrika ko school ye kope certificate na ya bepe aban adwuma ye because of the year afi enya kono bio afi obi adi sika sie udu sika ko bia adwuma ye be kasa we ye kromfo. And today oma mass wealth edu omuma ko school akase edu omuma ko school akase menne yete yama ne baba MP enipa bi wo short memory eje eto ogije so adaya let the moja flow because ne maame nka ho let the moja flow ne papa nka ho let the moja flow ne maame nka ho enne maame weni ni kunu te ho etiama enne o mawu ayegege so aya konya nkrofo bi akotara se wo ye otumfo de hye okuru beso wo ye otumfo de hye okuru bem ekuru beso impobi wo momra bonten me kira busu akura maame ni frim impobi fo momra bonten o ma kira busu akura maame ni frim impobi o no mu kire amanfo okura kire mu nura se ya se ne maame firi krobo se ne papa ni firi mpobi o na ne maame firi krobo ho ba bi agima kura dui eno mu kire nyinam o mu kire mu highway ni so empobi fo ne mra bonten o mu kire busu akura wo firim ne yen kohwe se oyuko piasie asenia maame se enne tufo ye ne cousin de no o tufo ye de ne cousin wo krobem empobi fo no mumra bonten na mbekira busu akra maami frim yenya betumi atrake akohwe oyuko piasie busu ofrim ne yehwe sa busu maami wo so ofrim no sem hu akwa short memory timpan 40% munya din short memory o ma bia adwuma nim no munkobusa ne mpanimfo abetra se hade ofri ayi hwade me kire wade the entire me NDC party no mo very dangerous party ni say on say omo mamo adwene nyina ye mo say emsa aban adwuma nko an adwuma betimi akekere wo man enti say wuti abrante ya boy ya omo kofa bibi ba se friend dey school 24-hour economy na tie companies ba bia ho bodin aban adwuma mienu no say eno na ebehwe Ghana fo nyina so wunya nkwase afo bi say no mu di manima. You can imagine this. No ya nani ni speak no ankasa leadership na sabe kiro mu say emfo ni ntoso me bo video na me dia kasma cho ma kiro Rawlings asefo ene o madwene wo mutirim. You can ubehu de wo mu hwade wo de tie no
24-hour economy e yen hye ya John Mahama ni NDC ya twe hu yi akwa akiri na ye be ma passport office aye adwuma 24/7 no break ye be ma DVL aye adwuma 24/7 the same.
Okay, mpacho obi antwere passport office aya aban adwuma aya government institution. DVL aya government institution afi yento aso. To omo say 24-hour economy Ghana for ni nyina no e sa adwuma mienu aya aban adwuma wo. Ebeye 24-hour economy afi yentie ni nkire mu no.
Enti ya titi be ko adwuma no pa no wotwe 8 hours ebebo no 9 enwumre no wakon. Na Captain Smart akono 9 I see 12 a.m. 8 hours. Captain Smart airport and that's a million people. 12 a.m. ABC Amapa 8 a.m. And she said, where you man of power, money how because I do which man you when you man you money how because I match which man you.
A few moments later.
Ore tobo jinaho. Ore jinaho. Eti ureti u. On say me dentia me JJ Rawlings enkoda na nyina no me catch us so mo ye dangerous to this country ne say boy we enya etimi nya Ghana fo no bi so mo agimigimi no o ka kire wo mo say Mahama de bibi 24-hour economy eba me show the scam of this PNDC NDC na wo ka no enam say wo mo nyina adwene JJ Rawlings adwene nti no obi akopa aban adwuma ye eti DVL aya aban adwuma passport office ya aban adwuma nti say e communicator timbe ka kire wo say Ghana foi monto aba man ye ba ebe mo mawra ne shift anadwo awia ne adwumre na oni adwen bia say we create a neighboring environment for people to create business. Said the JJ best say no a. Ubusa say na DVL on the passport office no. Ebetimi akopa nipa do say. But we a major campaign. Obi a na wan yenya nkofo so mo adwene mu omere. Eni tie. Na okekasa ankwase asem wi a ampa so we win election no because obi akopa aban adwuma ye because JJ Rawlings ne yere ama obi ani nyiso obebi adwuma bio. Eti ye nyina akopa aban adwuma ye. Eti okekasa ankwase asem wi a afi yenti ono ani mpanifo ni wo de tie abio.
24-hour economy no. Yen hyehyɛ ya. John Mahama ne NDC ya dwe hu yi akwa akiri. Dine na yebema passport officer ya adwuma 24/7 no break. Yebema DVL ya adwuma 24/7 the same for post. Enti ya titi bekọ adwuma no pa no wotwe 8 hours ebebo no 9 enwumere no wakọ. Na Captain Smart akọ no 9 ako see 12 a.m. 8 hours. Captain Smart airport na some million people. 12 a.m. ABC Amapa 8 a.m. And she say where you adwuma no pa mane ha because na bi obetuma nya adwuma. Where you adwuma nwumra mane ha because ahomachi obetuma nya adwuma.
A few moments later.
Let me assure you that it is not the idea of government to take public money and invest in something called 24-hour economy. No. So if you are waiting for us to bring you a document in Parliament saying we are taking so much money to invest in 24-hour economy, you won't see it.
But so we're majority leader in Parliament. Answer or say, so what one why we say aban bi ba na Muhammad sika bi begura 24-hour economy mu a wo ye Jimmy for. Majority leader no. So na wa moti wo mem na say ye wo tibo nkoso nkwasiafo say di money mu a you can imagine
to take public money and invest in something called 24-hour economy. No. So if you are waiting for us to bring you a document in Parliament saying we are taking so much money to invest in 24-hour economy, you won't see it.
Eti di enti me boss a video and say a typical JJ Rawlings strategy. Intina ye PNDC na wo NDC. So iti JJ ni ma Ghana for ni feel say as ye ntwamwa enne ye enwan man ye di leader na chi obi antimi fa na adwene nya adwuma. Iti sa wo di NDC achi a ontimi fa wadwene nya adwuma da wo te se wo dwan me. Obi a odi NDC achi bia atwen aban no. Wo di NDC achi a wo twan aban no. Wonye economically wonye sound. Wouldn't any foresight. Oh, the end say, so unya certificate ya. Now coach a government job. It was a matter of something. But or maybe I want to say, be an mobile bread. Or maybe I want to say, be an mobile ye da. Namunina mobile 10 years here for. To corrupt si bed jaram. Eti, Sautia Samijan fee and of a majority leader. Has Muhammad Yariga was say, and for one to so say. Aban bi bebie dwi bibi ntie enim rabi eni book biem ugiti aye wasema hwe eye ni nyina because of one JJ Rawlings ne ne yere no and the boss abra no because omube they discourage people creating businesses and opening factories omune discourage sade no anything I dislike them my bandi woman JJ Rawlings na busu afọ me my bandi woman madwenem because omu ye nkofo omu ye traitors the nation destroyers JJ Rawlings in the family no omu ye nation destroyers like na ye nya bibia ntie so omu sa akra sa ene kunkum nipa de be pay to me because o yes ano emma nipa nyina no obia empese wo bibia adwuma bio tina me sha se me say so opese hu o man bia no a e wo multi-million companies a use America as a reference or China. Oma creative business for so long. It woman now produce more millionaires. Cause yaka say bema wo adwuma na bema woni sika woni awunya bema woni adwuma woni wonya bema efie bia bema emema wo ni sika ne bema bia ne fie ho bema eni ni sika bema ni adwuma bema ni adwuma nya wonya bema what odani Jimmy for kra eti kro bia no a enipa guma omu ni adwuma ye no omu nya mema wo omu ye weak people sao pe kuro na se enipa ewa adwuma ya you can see men taking responsibilities one will be on adwuma ye obetima taking responsibility da kanokore uni adwuma ye wo betima taking responsibility now ye frɛ mema we be frɛ ye frɛ wo eti kuro bia no a enipa ni adwuma ye enipa ntimi nkrati adwuma ne mema ni kuro no mu na wonim de oyo omsa de okoso sa problem no eye lled Rawlings one ne yere na boss abrafo kankan edigya ye ene yete ase eti Ghana bra nyina ye sakwo yi one ne yere because oba ye no ono fi se boye kokko ene enkofo bi worship no it was sha asiofo no nya de omo nchele no because omo osika be ma osika unso hwe sabema kutasika they don't fear anything mema esrade ne yamo ani sika sa wonni adwuma na wonni sika we are weak and when we hear any archaeological proof aya kwa environment ne hwe udu abusua bia mu sika ni mu aya hwe omo ema no kra wa hode che wo mu ekuro bia no a efie bia mu wuram na sika ni mu a wo de hwe abusua no ya hwe ade na fa wura abusua enwuma wo mu sika wo mu ya hwe ntu ni mienu no wo do ho ba toto hefa ya chekehwe ema hia ni bia na dwene asasai emeka nkyere wo sika nye oboa obedi wo so ema obi anka nkyere wo se esika nye na obedi wo so obedi wo adwene so ti epese edi wo so ebem na hia wo ti jeje de etia no otimi di sremfo so di anwonafo ene nkrafo so no omo mbe share na se na omo ni adwuma ye most of them don't have jobs to do. It will be too soon. Waba na mo worship no, but what you see, I can phone one. They are working. They don't fear you. Tell the bench obegu kunyuma no. Said ye pay ya obey bosso. Obey bosso. Etu wo wi ase. Na sa woni adwuma ya. Ye fra ye mfrew. Ye fra wo mu a bibi kura wo mu. Wo mu mukuta nyuma, wo mukuta wealth and ye be fra wo. Ye mfrew. Tu na ma pa adwuma ye. If you be any who me so metie obi betu ni bafo se enkopa adwuma ma me pie no be sade no because onim ye fra ye be fra wo mu awu bibie ene ayi ema akura ayi guess ikura wo kona wuni adwuma ya oba be ni bidi wachi kanokre oba be ne be fa be ma wo ye da pafo no wo ye kwadwofo oba bie no oba wote sa no ebia na na adwene nye oba bie no wo ye intelligent a obefa bema wonya adwuma onya da eso bo ho woden wa brabom nyesa la no kra wonya ya eto no kra wonya bi nye wo wonya bi nye ne bia na ebia de ase bi na ne na mpapi bi na bia saa ne no kra asem wo ho ade afu bia so asem wo ho ya and the fact kwen na meboa ene ema no na oba be na kwakofa be ma onya adwuma akai ko wase papa be ma de yesa wo ya adwuma be ma wonya adwuma wonya to okra anye wonya bi nyo tax mu kra wonya bi ntua wonya tax edit kanokre oba ma oba be ma kofa oba ba kofa be ma wonya adwuma kanokre abusua be mu a sa wonya adwuma ya oba bi enu oba fi wo hwan me say ha ma mi na te say yes me ho ye o bra me ho ye na te hen o me te ha o pesa me no di nkomo you sa okay any for number maje the see we lucky first day no musa wadwuma we tie we lucky first day no musa o de opa afre the next day yeah hello mami me na no me fra odi ojoni o oh okay se bia boko de oh na wan kwa adwuma oh me afa kura na me be ko na bra we adwuma wo so we adwuma wo hen America kura de first thing until make us a Ghana for no like your first no musa wadwuma we America for man kura de e wona yeah where do you work yeah what do you do obebusa straight away what do you do what's yes yeah what do you do obeso hu dia we who gas wajimi where oh yeah empty handed no Etimo bia nada o. Me si kro bia nipa nya adwuma mo ya ekro na nko yie. Yeah. Eti wo no unya to ni bi na waye. Uni sika Jack. Emmanuel heavy no unya bi unya ta. Eti kro bia no nipa ni adwuma ye no ekro ni ye sansa. Ene ndi se yegu ano. Eti omo ye osa ye musa mo dani nwan. Eti jeje hu se onya nipa bebra no omo ye empty. Omo ye lazy, so they follow him. Omo de make demonstration. Omo de make demonstration. Etu wakasa chobo e usi ye. Chobo usi ye na de chire because we empty. Uni e bibi aye. Uni bibi aye. Yeah. Countries no ma develop wrong. Omo wo nwuma bebre no. E hardly say ye bo chobo ya say mfa no ho pa obeko. Onkoda. Enya bibia ebo chobo onko oye na dwuma onkoda. Je say ye ema asem obenya ma na beko. Say ye wo mo ani ji politics wo mo. But say ya bo chobo so ono to no asori aba all mother because we busy. We serious in life. We busy. Eti lled Rawlings ne na busuafo ne de. Me say Ghana for how nyina no say enye history no mo say no ena lled Rawlings ye agenda ode oye ni ode Ghana no center bibia center wo lled ne yere so that omo be special people. So in the media lled, in the publishing lled, newspaper lled, radio lled, TV lled. Eti every day or you special, then you are discussing him. The basa no munyina no wabe icon more discussing no. Was all ruling. And just only dimo or your ruler or dimo so or your ruler or your leader. That is why you don't need rulers. You need a leader to lead you with certain ideas and principles. Yeah, coffee me that's veranda boys. Yeah, choboy no mudi actually. It is why we have NDC followers no. Face the country. Sankophone most none of them omuni adwuma yo. We have NDC bar power no. Womun crofo no enya government omuni adwuma ye. Hwe okuja to oso no ye dey. Onya adwuma da no ye operative paper 50 pesos. Shasam George was saying yere na hwe no. Etu de asoma me kan point by point to. They don't have anything to do, so most of them they wait for the government. Until no mupa ye quite be assess ye wini power. Oh, it's very dangerous. It's lled one in the year and year. Woman your BSC a chichi woman so. lled in the year. Woman your BSC Nagana phone bina ye me plemumo. A be a so short memory. Woman Jimo Mura to the sun say, Mammy when you kuno, you must know we a heli woman near stress. Papa say yo, ni asresre ya dwiri mu memre. Enipa wudifuo we mu na most the Ghana for asresre. Eya ma tete kofo bi di JJ Kennedy batutu JJ we. Minyamunya sa argument no Kennedy we different level, we different breed. Kennedy wonye selfish wonye destroyer. Kennedy person nipa bra bomu tumpon. Etru otra se wodi entrepreneurship ideas be se nipa mo no. We different for lled Rawlings. Ne level of discipline nye so kokunipa. Munya sa mu amuyana Kennedy be JJ dead enya no kre. Kennedy Japan we different breed. Ono onya destroyer. Or trust in part sabeko na no be businesses. Near be enyu ni pa discipline. Eno ano JJ dia no a strategy to or be destroying or send. Sabe ya no be important. Na ye troje chi wo mo so. Ne yire sesi ana Ghana for you fi. Hey, 1917 na yai. 81 yai mu yira fi. 1990 mu yira fi sesi yai. Atna ye ko dai bogus constitution we a constitution timbe e protecting akos wo bewu. Na mo te ho yete ho. Bogus constitution no mo te ho. Brother Sante, Oma MPs ne omu din sanfo ana. Omu din sanfo mame fela ana nkofo bi na omo so omo ko declare na na. Omo de omo ye fani. Meba omo so chena. Meba omo so chena wonya abotre mo omo. Ene ye kaka JJ Rawlings ne ne yere. Ye kaka wo mo. Yenti won ne kwa so mo kafa ne kunu wa.
In the first place was somebody I noticed from the age of 14, somebody I'd been in love with. It wasn't until about 5-6 years later that she would even allow me to hold her hands type of thing. Oh, it took a long time.
I remember the first place I met him in primary school at a school called Mrs. Sam's School. And he obviously didn't recognize me because I was black, I was dark. Because this lady was fair, and there were a lot of fair kids in the school, and she actually used to discriminate. I remember the first place I met him in primary school at a school called Mrs. Sam's School. And he obviously didn't recognize me because I was black, I was dark. Because this...
So, after almost as my mekaye no. Once my mina ankasa, the level of inferiority complex and they so inferior to say, one who's so you're black, I'm black. So can you imagine? So tell me say, JJ Rawlings or you soon his skin color to bully, intimidate Ghanaians. It's a young one say, Mami, what JJ Cass just say, a woman say, who could the Okun but Mami just say, some member some cancer be. This is serious. And say, yo, no, the bully Ghana for JJ ye koko. No, be I, ye huni my, send papa cry, ye huni papa baby and papa. Eh? JJ da beno o tisa o ko fa ne so ne papa kura mu hu ni papa wan eh so no we bastardo so no we teyo na said the low esteemness na nipa be too inferior that's my America na I was black and I was black. Can you imagine? Black, I was black. Is a shabroni
lady was fair. And there were a lot of fair kids in the school. And she actually used to discriminate between the fair and the dark ones. So the fair ones knew each other and the dark ones knew each other. So he didn't see me, but I saw him. I was dark. Because at a school called Mrs. Sam's School. And he obviously didn't recognize me because I was black, I was dark.
Wow. Can you? Hey, I mean, interesting. Oh, what is that? JJ ni yakoko. It want to me. JJ need to me recognizing or not so because we're dark. Hey, Ghana, what do you pay upao? Said the penifone be say, as ye damage Ghana for ni be adreno. It is said yet, young one, and young one. No, brainwash the person penifone be trimono. So no mutin kona musa. Hey, Ghana for ni penifone be brain. I'm telling you, say, baby, you're not one. You're too primitive and too weak. Sikano manya na muya kakabinza mo. Omu drew baby now steady omani momios omani tiani enyasa enya omani shadante sa. Omani shadante. Eti na bihu bronia no mu sheki. Ghana foni bihu bronia no omu sheki. Me show video bi amako hine ko China. Me show ade bi a kyerɛw. Eti mami enunti di kunu kase ye jese ye kukuni patas ko o de akyire. Eti wo hwɛ niema wo mo de ya asantefo mami sɔre a na me yetimfo na mfiri manhia na mfiri dian. Hwɛ niema wo kunu de ya asantefo. Hwɛ niema wo kunu de ya asantefo. Etia just say I'm dark. Eti JJ school no fair colored for. O consider mkoyade. Hwɛ frafrafo wo mo ye kokopa consider any grucifo ma wo mo ye kokɔ e be shock you. O consider mu a grucifo ne frafrafo ma most of them fair color skin for it will shock you. Wo de wa woni frafra ni ba grucifo no go there and see them. But obi ye gruci ni wa ha na. because minimum pa most greasy for frafrafo wo me kokko pa jeje ni ya dia we kokko nti no no odi bully ni pa.
Because this lady was fair, and there were a lot of fair kids in the school, and she actually used to discriminate between the fair and the dark ones. So the fair ones knew each other and the dark ones knew each other. So he didn't see me, but I saw him.
Oh yeah, na Lincoln kraka no. Yeah, Lincoln say and Lincoln ka say yes, Emma bebre because of ne skin color keke. Ya mami mu bebre no e so weak because of JJ skin color keke. Ehu ba ne pa de mo ya sabi osibesi ayeye mo no. JJ skin color keke ti obi say ye we broni na e de ani tie pa de bebre eni na bonsa ho. Ya Ghana for ni bebre ani ti nche yo wani ti nche kra nche ye ne kra we ne kra kon enne ya wo mutimi hu bibia bi de ko attractive still e wo mu widiem e wo mu janim on your political class no wo mutimi ni abrofo ni bageni o kai abrofo ni twifa wo so saa ene ene ukoka wo gugugu onyani nua bibi ni dia ye nya no nkoku no ene kikiki wo hu broni an wo shake sa Chinese wo we mu sekankan fo we mu ampa adware for Chinese fo we mu kai wo mu bufa Ghana for no sa because Ghana o ma dwene no higher than Ghana ni no o ma dwene kofa Ghana ni hu Chinese ni a on tie de o ka no no hwe ni skin no o hwe Chinese ni skin we koko abrofi ntine wo bi kura bleach ya na Ghana ni di nachi on tie ni die free nipa ni tirimu ba say akwanto wo intelligent de asemo kanyansa wo on check the brain set or hwe skin eti jeje o tage ohun nipa because ono no ehia ni ba wo ye poor guy eti wo hu how to manage ehia for ti wo sesa chobofo ndi nachi osesa chobofo no di nachi because wo mo nyina dane chobofo Ghana fo ehia fo be doso nyina free JJ Rawlings ne yere especially from the northern to the Volta to the Greater Accra JJ Rawlings ne yes ade no and affected the south or bed this so huna what do ye political junkies in kwan near dinachi near bojene so JJ do something before you die. JJ do something before you die. An will be always serious word my of course so san kwase asem so
mu binu mu ye boni na ayet say me bodam na my me bodam for Memamu just 2 examples. When Humanu, what's his name? Mandela. Who did you know?
What you say? Hey, JJ Wakatri, Bronia Wakatri. Say how? Or take Ghana for na say no, or use the system to bully them. 1996-7 yentieno Independence Day or after say 94 winning election radio.
He did his national service at the Center for National Culture in Sunyani and is now the state linguist. Just inviting the president to deliver his speech.
What phantom from what phantom from that to see a minute from then President Jana do 50 quote and what Jeff Abasi Nana Tawachi and from Bibio she an appearing of European Tawachi one Yana Wamanana that one Nana Balgana Banana I put a jump to your Diaka was the idea of the was Maso Grave with the Tian and Nana. Akwasi bema ampankumanta nana wotumfo atokwaso nana gamanche nana fiagani wosie nana wasabare nana wakuntum kunkuni kunkuna mwa boso nana akwasi bema
akwasi wa bema awula man krani awula je na nanu baba katachie aya bua kwantamni kokwa bro me kasa mi do akoko duro no se be kume akwasi bodu ya kasa bra koko ya tawa chisa tano gam tamu
yeah, that was it. And now, His Excellency President J.J. Rawlings.
Ya kramua mo omai ayaye. Na sasu na baba. Fellow colleagues, distinguished guests, staff and students, children and youth of Ghana, today marks the 36th anniversary of our country's attainment of independence, and as has been the practice, this year's anniversary has been observed with this impressive parade of school children.
Say ya. Shishani musa ya no, and yakasi koko, or yakasi koko kurubeswa. JJ runs akasi koko, akasi TNT, who bruni kurubeswa. Akwa wiasu JJ Rawlings asem panifo na medwuna mentiase akwa wiasu ni a wotenkran wo na wono ni kapre wotimi kase gare ne adua krokofri na we have jam jecheso JJ Rawlings we hia ni tise obia wonyo obia e JJ Rawlings do obia na ne maame yesikani ni papa yesikani krobea JJ Rawlings wonya sika won free sika hini ni biam Ghana e no de benya sika wo ye hia ni poto ba eba hia ni poto akwa we abeto to nipa mu abese wo man poto abedua ba bone woni ne yire etia ete kojeje ne so ajeje wo mo so saa maami we sori ana me ya santini edie pa na odi jeje echi e maami wetimi ye e woni krom impobi edie na maami wetimi ye Anyway, say any comedy no say ya na mo stress short memory syndrome for yi adwene mu mre no mo stress me say country be a what so o come na say country ne say enwuma ewom no e ya ba adwuma na do so aka kire me e ye JJ Rawlings na this syndrome no be say mu oba ye Kwame Nkrumah nwuma obi enyina na be say no enwuma na Nkrumah ko e wo JJ Rawlings be gu ni nyina enyam pipi fo ni mo we open nwuma wo mo egu e destroy Ghana companies JJ Rawlings enwuma je Kwame Nkrumah aja okoye e champon ba ye ni nyina JJ Rawlings ebe say no wona say bibia ene yete hai anom person mo je te said and MPP for na be say Ghana ho na ka kire wo MPP by a company apart from a Vodafone say a Ghana Telecom akofo obe ton shares no e dey MPP beton all companies a JJ Rawlings and a say nyina mo so mo ye Nkrumah is no come out and let us do the debate. More companies, ship lines, all these companies and nyina Ghana Airlines nyina JJ Rawlings be say no we sani pa we kan motoma most mo checheche ne wone ne yire so sa short memory dia nya ya emo o esese ye jai na ye kai kan panimfo no said ye pay next time when they know say jack ye dai be wo no and someone koda no be kan fe ho no ye ne nye ese ye mo mu tie sade no e da wo be wo no o ma be ho he Zenato me se me pe microphone ba bia o gina na me koka ne papa history a kire no Zenato no woni ni mano ni nuanom no we want them to feel the heat. Yes na yeso o papa be din kwase asem no wako na wo ba chi na ne abechile okay we need to remind them politicians no we need to remind them nti uba ubetwa sapadi ato ho na ubedi unkwasi asem ko wie na waka je say ye nyeje wo so se wawu konti. We need to remind them as na toni ni nuam no me ba bia me me ho na me for my megaphone a preach say won papa na bo brawi won papa nie eno na meka sa na me ye no me nya sankofo ni bia wo lled Rawlings ni mo be every day as ye kai. As I said, we need to keep reminding ourselves for lled Rawlings atrocities which hinder the development of this country. As ye kai ni de bia, we need to remind ourselves at all time. Because today, the Germans continue to remember Adolf Hitler. And untina, Oma bandit the name Hitler. Yentu bi Germany. Yentu sa di no. If you go to Germany today, Edi Hitler. Yentu bi ho. Oma bandit no. Now also pe adwumaye. Uhu lled dia na wani age. Mi hu lled dia na mi bleedi. Na mi chese ma hit it. Na mbu afumo. Obi a unya adwuma nya bia wote lled dia ma abunfu. So today unya adwuma nya lled Rawlings ne yere. Oko Germany Adolf Hitler yento sa edi no ubetimi ato Adolf ba Hitler wonto. Every day omo ka se sa akwane yempani dia tie biu. Ne tia se ne ye jeje so. Brete for kra no tacha ne ho anwa kra menye hwo so sa tacha no omo to bi ho bi kra tacha no menye hwo so omo to sa di no. Yento aso. Enyo kra papa wi jeje ni ne yere pa de ade a o ma beye Ghana fo no miti bia na mekoma kra emia na okoka ye koka am say we ye tribalist ntina o mpa jeje ho ase say papa wi say so say o yutumfo de ande so wo nyina aka ho bi.
My name is Ohineba Akwesi Abaye Utufo Akomfo Hene from Manchia Palace.
Utumfo Akomfo Hene sa me koka se sia ya de asem beba wo. So ye dey Utumfo Akomfo Hene. Ntidi ai.
My name is Ohineba Akwesi Abaye Utufo Akomfo Hene from Manchia Palace.
Utumfo Akomfo Hene sa eno so ho yate na suma nkwa eno so ho de ohene ba Utumfo Akomfo Hene. Anyway akomfena ho present akomfena hene yate ti ono na ye adwuma akoradu nti na o so ofiri ho no nti ono ne wo fani yate why menka ho hwe ba no en stop here because eniema omde ye asante no sabi do o tikra wi ni brawe mo so wo ya we pa de to asante fo no o sante hene wo ya we nti wo de wo betima de opposition nti wo de ese ne wo fa ase no wanu ma esamo a
and head of the farm. Earlier this morning, Her Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo at my office felt unwell and was subsequently admitted at the Ridge Hospital. Unfortunately, she passed. His Excellency the President was subsequently informed accordingly, and Utufo Osei Segala Santene was also informed.
Yate why? Yate na oyene wada ma yate. Yade yente hwe yente nti de mate amunya mo yi why? Ye kan history. Yeje history no ehu hia. Ye twere hu nyina book. Ye be hu documentary. Bibia ye be nti de oyene wada ma yate why? Ba yemfa yempe tie. The youth of Ashanti don't want to hear anything about lled Rawlings. Asante dodo Asante sayem Asante enko emubuo nyina free lled Rawlings. Munyina munim. Munyina mu yawe. Enwuma egu Asante nyina yo no. afa wo ye no sa wo di oja ni trace eti enipa pepre wo exercise santimem no wo mu nyina ne ye NDC fo eti sa adwuma pa be adwuma be kuma se de ke de be konkran edimi nyina o na mo na bra bi ba on ensam bi ebe keka no ebe che mo nsem yase betrama ye dimensia no da bia na mo de ewura ye party na mo ko na ye party na mo ko no nko a nya noa anya noa the time will come time will tell what am ntra ho time will tell pa why what the time will tell
sa akola kituwa no story a your friend will say I don't mortuary actually I don't or something no or kika kwasi asem entrepreneurs next time may take it time make sure mu asia say yes private capital or capitalism socialism no as
the Sasma America emre Paul Admochre ebe ye a show and walk say entrepreneur say what Ghana nyina JJ Rawlings na destroy mo e wo gina say Paul Admochre ke kan kwase asem yeso na ukele all entrepreneurs in this country JJ Rawlings it one say okohunehuna no but no ni tumi bio obe chere di ase woni ma JJ no oni ma de friend entrepreneurship oni ma de kro oni ma de kro friend entrepreneurship eti asema me kan ya bio Paul Admochre maybe what you show say JJ Rawlings na destroy entrepreneurs in this country no ma ye nyina ekoda ni socialist ati bonkoso ni edi aban echi eti na maybe anobo Kennedy upon point blank ototoma ne no say JJ Rawlings sa papa we nyo bia asem hele no enwuma asa nyina ye wono a emre bo sa Kennedy Japan eto ka kire Ghana fo no o ka kire ye eti me se we young person na unya adwuma anya kohwehwe JJ Rawlings oni na busuafo enyije wo mo so enkonko heli wo mo no papa mo asesa sika guo no mo de chele yet no papa mo nya sika do makoko school to stay wo mo buy no they are coming to politics again odi ko heli wo mo enwuma mo anya nyina afiri wo mo a JJ Rawlings wo no a Entoaso. Paul Admochre koka ye na na buofu he.
Sa akola kituwa no story a your friend will say I don't mortuary actually I don't or something no or kika kwasi asem entrepreneurs next time may take it time make sure mu asia say yes private capital or capitalism socialism no as
na socialism ne kosi say JJ Rawlings be a Ghana a socialist country where majority behave like sheep and dogs in train adani NDC for cho and here for cho no and kosi say on my whole country adani and kofo a backward tibon koso no be antimi creating inventing and kosi say socialist country ne kosi say any and a JJ Rawlings and the corruption about Ghana government sector eti ukomu akoko hwe wo mo ma corruption edoson kohwe nkofo kro na hwe ba bia no mufi JJ Rawlings ba ye obe destroy businesses no se sa obi a opa adwuma ye kohwe nkofo ko se sa wo mo to pe corruption ye ni mo ye betumi appoint fingers wo pe wo mo de corruption ba Ghana aban mu government sectors a JJ Rawlings nkofo do mbegu adwuma kro no se sasika ne de agu dem ne atutu form de agu on form egu bank account mu ahu tapi enso omu a no omukọ omu krom jese ehia poto yenim ni nyina ho ka ne yempese be kantia okọ port Ghana port customs krono ne bribe dream dia ekoso kohwe mu anom ye adwuma ho na kohwe ho ane do JJ Rawlings do megu ho eti Ghana corruption yenim ba bia fie ho ya no person pretend NDC PNDC for ene de bae se corruption pa wo mo a because okwa awuni omo na omo ye adwuma wo eti JJ nyo obi a wo ye hero esa mo di na chi JJ Rawlings onye hero or your rat or your destroyer. JJ Rawlings is a destroyer. Upia was what destroy mine. And I'm say we are Santinina or Cape, almost we are tribalist. But Black Rasta or your ceremony or can we?
Rawlings was a soldier who went into a bloody coup d'etat. Bloody coup d'etat. Shot and killed many in order to gain power. Should we give him a bouquet of flowers? For the coup d'etat that saw the lives of many, have we so soon forgotten our history? The bloodiest coup d'etat that ever happened in this nation was instituted by Rawlings. He killed many in order to become leader of this nation. Is that not a murderer? So I am wondering why there's so much noise. And the coward MP who also mentioned it and cannot own up and come out and say, hey, I said it, and these are my reasons for saying that. That is the most cowardly, more cowardly than Baumia. If I had the opportunity to stand before these chiefs, I will honorably ask them to tell me how you would define or call a man who murdered many in order to become leader. In whose regime innocent judges were carried out, including a woman, killed and set ablaze at Bondazzi. Why can't we speak the truth anymore? What is wrong with us? Zenator is the daughter of a murderer. That is correct. But does that...
no, when you ceremony into a kind a history, and it you won't say the NDC dogs no, NDC in Krama and Preko no. Oh, a history. Oh, Black Rasta is speaking the truth. He's talking about history. But when me, the reason so, analyze JJ Rawlings atrocity, you become a tribalist. Because Siafu say such stupid people in the NDC. Mahaman Kanamine dogs. What Jimmy too much. So say wasantini bi ne koka esa history we ya tribalist, we MPP ne tribalist. And chain or say Zenator uye e wudi nipa period. Uye wudi nipa. Uye wudi nipa. Black Rasta we ceremony na eka. Asantini ne koka e we tribalist. Bese ko ka asem we ewo Asantini bi station enka omeka ko demonstration say ye nyini free ho. Enso enkran station e hwan ya NDC for station. It was say Rawlings angonafo no so oman salai amid amfa ko jan amu omuti amegunsa. Kwasiala se yakwa. Kuru asesem. Me say this country after you be exposed to the hypocrisy in this country step by step. There's hypocrisy in this country. You didn't have a 12 month Eti enamemo afred the only for JJ Rawlings and ne ho na waka kire. Why? Yento aso. Na on say NDC afo asma mekan. Where's your friend Sami Jamfi? Another Mahama dog back on Mahama and Krama ni back ni. So ena omutimi kika nkwase asema na yenye ajimi fo so akoto abama wo mu. Today owia Mahama yarega say sa 24-hour economy no. Sa wote wona wo twen se ma obi di krata bi pass ye be policy bi a wo ye failure. Ba Sami Jamfi ya campaign muntie nkwase asema ka kire Ghana fo.
24-hour economy no. Yen hihye ya. John Mahama ni NDC ya dwe hu yi akwachiri. Na yebema passport officer ye juma 24/7 no break. Yebema DVL ye juma 24/7 the same for post. Inti ya titi be ko adwuma no pa no wotwe 8 hours ebebo no 9 enwumere no wakon. Na Captain Smart akọ no 9 akosi 12 AM 8 hours. Captain Smart airport na Sami people 12 AM ABC anopa 8 AM. And she said, where you man of pa money how because I do which man you when you man you money how because I much which man you.
A few moments later.
Let me assure you that it is not the idea of government to take public money and invest in something called 24-hour economy. No. So if you are waiting for us to bring you a document in Parliament saying we are taking so much money to invest in 24-hour economy, you won't see it.
A few moments later.
Let me assure you that it is not the idea of government to take public money and invest in something called 24-hour economy. No. No. So if you are waiting for us to bring you a document in Parliament saying we are taking so much money to invest in 24-hour economy, you won't see it.
Eti enya nwanwa me de wem de enya me nwanwa, but some of these Ghanaians no a ebi too shallow no ena you pay the price. So ultimately say Emma Sami Jamfi Mahama Nkrama we mu kikan kwasi asem say kire mo, such stupidity in politics na wo mo de ababedi mo so empty headed nkofo we mu. I tell say Tibon koso aban fo kan we na ye kokan all because of say JJ Rawlings na ewo mo. JJ Rawlings asefo enye nwanwa. So you pay the price. No JJ no amu no onim say desi bi adwuma. Na wate party friend NDC onim say desi bi adwuma. Aban sika no awo. E no mo de chele a aban sika. Bosom yakatua no a government pay. It is sikani tuya ye honka. Enti anya nwanwa. Such nkofo we mu no anya nwanwa o. Hwia kai. Bosu ke na ma na wodi omudi agro. Bosu ke na sefo gonja mafia. Chinese for no nim say ye mpanifo na adwene wo for mo ho. Eti Mr. President, I give you this car. Chinese ni ba say so wo nim. Who say China for no mote wa ye omo train no microphone no say you short memory, you low IQ. Eti obey Mr. President, na mahama na ni age ya finished goods na ba wo no a consumer. See, our consumable thinking. But only innovative creative thinking o mahama yin. Na dwene ye onya bi na or to touch dawa ne sheto kuma sirimfo no, that's all. No we win election. Eti we no eya ni fese Chinese ni no abebie ono no finish goods. Wa ankopanim dia de ye ka ne bi o. Say ye may assembly point we no tana. O the Chinese ni ye we.
My dear Excellency, I'm going to introduce you the best car from China.
Yes, okay.
Just arrived yesterday night,
okay.
And I brought here today.
Oh wow!
We
700 PHEV.
Yeah, we only spend 700 cities every month.
Okay.
So yes, 700 cities. This one, fuel every month. I only need to spend 700 cities of fuel. And
It's
then
a hybrid.
Yes,
hybrid.
They have the two charging stations. One is right there. They have the fast charge and the normal charge. And at that side, you can make the full get inside, so you can run this. Very comfortable. Even for the engine, simply if the car is a hybrid, they will use 2.0, but this one is V6 engine with twin turbo.
Yes. My Excellency, please hand the seat to my car.
Eti mami so the car we come John Mahama. Di nani age. On China on say the China for say gwen. They know how to catch the top. Omo chitiri no. Cause almost steady system na hu. The political classes they are so weak. The finished goods no how. The consumable thinking. We are just consumers. It's China for no. In fact, see you kura to me who here it no might be our political power no. Or the exchange something. Nti we no say na dwene mu odu a o ma o meton ne ma no oba be he cast no wa ha. Na ye nkrofo na sua afiri wo ho. Nti afi bia no ye betimi anyi nipa be 300 on graduate say now they can also manufacture. Debut. We mu no a party celebrations no osresere na ye the finished goods na koma na waje na nani age. It is bossy can no. Gonja mafia, no affair nessing, or stress and was stress. Again, also Chinese. Mr. President, I give you this car. I give you this car. What must I you?
one I give to you. I present to you. This one is specially tailored.
Yes.
Only 70 units in the world. That's
Yes.
why I brought it here for you.
And I like the color.
Yes,
The color.
everything inside is the high technology.
Yes.
Everything is
Yeah.
the highest technology in the world.
It's beautiful.
Even you can see
Yes.
there's 200 right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here is this one is much more more advanced than Lexus.
Yes.
So it's like a Rolls Royce.
Everything is higher technology. Everything is higher. Nikrom saka ni entwino nikrom ho. Cars we mu no only meant for Ghana. Yentwi wo China ho. Yentwi ka we mu yentwi China ho. It's a higher technology. It's a higher Oh, president. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now, we trade minister, one yes, with you, but a whole president because of their populist politics. Such a shallow politics, indeed, a president, a whole president, you're moving on. Hey, oh my, you better pray too much. Now, and this for some crowd here. Mu be pray. Populism, you know, yes, I didn't know. Or a populist leader. Me say, Minister of Trade, you want to say in your concert way. Oh no, a president of this country. Because Mamino, ya catch no, said your Mahama Bayi, said your China for this dominating cry, po. Now, they know how tax crown a bed is on Bitia. Ombe take a free zones board. Woman in the China for a dear crown, and you been your leaders. No. Answer. Mahama call China. You got on the red carpet. Ofri wabaya ha. On China, because our embassies, they mean business. They want to position Chinese in the good vantage areas. To go near the core. To go near the core. Modu and young Crofonibia. Only dano do deserve any. You have a chow car. Is a president. You chow car. And you see the car. A higher technology.
Yes, everything inside is the high technology. Yes. Everything is the highest technology in the world.
Even you can see there's 200 right there.
Yes. Yeah. Here is this one is much more more advanced than Lexus.
Yes.
So it's like a Rolls Royce. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Ghana. The commander-in-chief of Ghana Armed Force, the boss Kena, and or no a business air catcher and say car no, it's like Rolls Royce. Really? I say yeah. Now they one or a chief scammer in politics. Mami China for some we scammers. They scam Ghanaians. So why do you do a China for number scamming? Tidia cano. And young one. Afe, what are young quay? Na kura ini na ne boy one ni. Your friend Frank am wakohini. One what China hosts here. Brother Santi, what you was say? It's like Rolls Royce. Now, Rolls Royce. It's like Rolls Royce. Not any minister, any boy, any. Your friend am wakohini. One in China. Meaning, the first time what they are China any dia. Now, what's it ye? One who go to China who say, hey, me be do China mongs say, Greenland, FO, Samuel, so FA. What's it go do China hono? And who ye? Now, one no go catch China for ne say. China for ni be. Eba Ghana be to galam say it is said your moon so no one also person in so efe nti womunya ne de nti de eti China for no womun nim say ensuo fire ya na sana you see makacho say leadership wo weak mindset no ye nto oba ma wo we wo kan ye no nim wo mu adwene mu omere ne fi say wadi nkomo bi ye but unim see what the level of the weak mindset ikura no China ni bia ni ho a se Ghana ni bi di nkwasasem wo China oba be wa mayamane never ubeko jail straight away Ghana for what underground cells or China you can't count them till they make no offer ho be ese wo akwa gina China say okoka kire wo mo say ai unim uko post na say I told them straightforward they see you as a joker who you weak by complaining Adia so solve to them. Or do they care? Who? I mean, what the hell? Almost for away.
You might saw how beautiful your rivers are and how green your forest is. I want same for my country. I have beautiful rivers and beautiful forests. However, we have gold in abundance, for which reason people come in, engage in illegal mining, they destroy our forests, they destroy our gold. What I want to use this platform to caution is that Ghana is open for partnership in exploring our mineral. Australia, they are there through Newmont. They have less environmental issues. South Africa, they are there through Anglo Group. They have less environmental issues. Unfortunately, in some cases, we arrest some of the Chinese nationals who collaborate with locals to do it illegally and spoil our water and spoil our forest. We are open. Anyone who wants to come to the country and do it legally.
I was here. I was say, boy, we are Kasami Kokana Samu, I say, Mempenasem. Also, office will make a fantastic statement, but a flawed, a weak. By telling Chinese, say, homophobia conspire with the locals, and which means then the law is weak in your country. See, they will see you as a joker, they will mock you. Because someone say, we a weak guy, weak minister, by telling them the thing that you're supposed to stop it with your law. And do they care about you? So, no, say Chinese ni say umra okobo China nyamani urade wa suit we matra makwe adjust pipe wa suit no wa bo bare you force like that is wa bo suit no ho and wa yi ni track na no so and wa share long boot so and wa born in 50 Minister Gagai and wa Jenny coffee quiet John quiet John so it will feel say what nam China kura coffee it will feel why a guy man statement now all you know a week now me I am say a minister can go to a country no who make his statement to say and so comments as you and this is for a week no one would just walk asem be bawunim you see a primitive such a shallow politics because Chinese in Belgium say who is this guy you are telling me say your own citizens can join hands